Hundreds of people have been evacuated from their homes in southwest Iceland over fears of a volcanic eruption. Almost 1,000 earthquakes have hit the area since midnight. They have been weaker than over the past 2 days, though.
In a terrifying turn of events, Iceland finds itself on the brink of catastrophe as a relentless swarm of 1,400 earthquakes struck within a mere 24 hours on November 11, 2023. The rumbling tremors, a harbinger of nature's fury, have sparked fears of an imminent volcanic explosion. As the island nation grapples with this seismic onslaught, the world watches in suspense, teetering on the edge of a potential disaster of epic proportions. What ominous events unfold as the world counts down to volcanic explosion, leaving the entire globe holding its breath in anticipation of the looming threat on the volcanic horizon? Grindavik, Iceland, finds itself in a state of emergency as a multitude of earthquakes rock the region, signaling a potential volcanic eruption. President Gudni III Johannesson addressed the public, emphasizing the ongoing nature of the situation while expressing gratitude for the absence of casualties. However, the toll on homes and structures has been substantial. The Icelandic Met Office has recorded approximately 1,400 earthquakes within a 24-hour period, intensifying the need for vigilance and preparedness in the face of this seismic activity. In recent weeks, Iceland has found itself at the epicenter of seismic activity, with the Icelandic Met Office detecting an astonishing 20,000 tremors since late October. The Department of Civil Protection and Emergency Management wasted no time in responding to the escalating situation. In a statement, they announced a state of emergency for civil defense due to the intense earthquake activity at Sundhnúkagígar, north of Grindavik. The administration's cautionary message warned of the possibility of an eruption in the coming days, emphasizing the potential for earthquakes to grow in magnitude, potentially culminating in a volcanic event. Taking precautionary measures, the Department of Civil Protection dispatched the patrol vessel Thor to the village of Grindavik, home to around 4,000 residents. Situated just 3 kilometers southwest of the earthquake epicenter, Grindavik was identified as a critical area requiring additional security measures. Anticipating the worst-case scenario, local authorities devised evacuation plans, recognizing the need for swift action in case of an eruption. The police closed a road leading to Grindavik after it sustained damage from the tremors. Grindavik, the town under evacuation, is a fishing community, not a tourist hub. Despite the constant ground movements, life there seems surprisingly normal. The people used to these occurrences carry on with their routines, only pausing momentarily when the earth shakes. The impact of the seismic activity extended beyond the immediate vicinity, with 2 powerful earthquakes felt as far away as Reykjavik, Iceland's capital, and along much of the country's southern coast. The seismic activity in Iceland has led the country to declare a national emergency, resulting in the closure of the renowned Blue Lagoon, a beloved geothermal spa and popular tourist destination. Iceland, with its small population of less than 400,000, is renowned for its abundant geothermal sources, boasting over 600 natural hot springs. The closure of the Blue Lagoon not only highlights the direct impact of recent earthquakes on the local population, but also disrupts the experiences of tourists who flock to this geothermal wonder. Geological insights from the Icelandic Met Office reveal an accumulation of magma underground at a depth of approximately 5 kilometers. The potential for a volcanic eruption looms if this magma starts its ascent toward the surface. However, experts suggest that the most likely scenario involves a time frame of several days, rather than immediate hours, for magma to breach the surface. This unsettling turn of events is not the first for Iceland. The Reykjanes Peninsula has experienced 3 eruptions since 2021, with the most recent occurring in July 2023. Fortunately, these eruptions took place in uninhabited areas with no impact on infrastructure or human settlements. Iceland, known for its unique geological makeup, boasts 33 active volcanic systems, the highest number in Europe. Situated along the mid-Atlantic ridge, the country straddles the boundary between the Eurasian and North American tectonic plates. Volcanologists now contemplate the possibility of an extended cycle of increased volcanic activity, spanning decades or even centuries. This forecast follows a dormant period lasting 8 centuries in the Reykjanes volcanic system, prior to the eruption in March 2021. As history has shown, the impact of volcanic eruptions in Iceland can reverberate far beyond its borders. The eruption of Eyjafjallajökull in April 2010 disrupted air travel across Europe, forcing the cancellation of 100,000 flights and stranding more than 10 million people. As Iceland navigates this latest chapter of geological unrest, the world watches with bated breath, aware of the potential consequences and the resilience of a nation intimately connected to the forces beneath its surface.